What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Shoddy Reads. For those of you who are new, my name is Sydney. This is my YouTube channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on future literary content. But in today's video, I'm going to be taking you through the books that I didn't finish, will not be finishing, don't know how I ever thought I could finish. Let's get into the video. So this is something new for me, y'all. I'll be honest, for a good while, I was thoroughly enjoying every book that I was reading. And then I, joined Bookstagram and BookTube, and I kept seeing DNF everywhere. And I was like, what does DNF mean? We know what it means now. Do not finish. Did not finish? Look, I still don't even really know what it means. It means you didn't finish the damn book. So I noticed that there were a lot of books that I was purchasing that weren't getting read. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna make this video because I think one of the best things about reading is that we all have different opinions. So I really want to see what y'all think about these books. So please let me know in the comments if you've read them before, if you were able to finish them, what your enjoyment level was, because I really need to know. All right, the first book that I couldn't finish, and it really breaks my heart to say this, I'm gonna start with the hardest one, is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. One of my best friends recommended this book, and she just really made it sound amazing, and I could not get through it. When people come to my house and see it on my bookshelf, they're like, oh my God, I love The Night Circus. And I'm like, what am I missing here? I honestly felt like I couldn't follow. Like, it was interesting. I just really had no idea what was going on. But out of all of the books that I didn't finish, this one I feel like I may give one more shot. Maybe. But yeah, I couldn't do it. Next book on my DNF list is For the Wolf by Hannah Whitten. I picked this up because I was in the mood for like fantasy, adventure, maybe a little smut thrown in. I thought that's what I was going to get. I also enjoy Little Red Riding Hood adaptations or recreations, and I felt like that's what she was trying to do here. So on the back of the book, all it says is the first daughter is for the throne, the second daughter is for the wolf. So the second daughter is like sent out into the woods to go like find the wolf, do something with the wolf. I don't know, but she's cast out of society. No one really cares except for her sister. It just, I don't know. Again, boring. I could follow. The Night Circus, couldn't really follow. This I could follow. I was just like waiting for something to happen. And I feel like once you're like 70 pages in and nothing's going on, yes, it's a do not finish for me. Next book I didn't finish is The Beautiful by Renee Ahdieh. I was so excited when I picked up this book because I was like, oh my God, is this going to be like Twilight but better? I don't think I knew that it was for teens, but I was willing. And yeah, I couldn't finish it. I think it's just a little too young for me. It's kind of giving me Vampire Diaries vibes. Even though I didn't finish it, I feel like that's where we were going. So if you're a fan of the Vampire Diaries TV series, you may like this. Okay, so this next book, I really wish it wasn't on this list, but I couldn't get through it. It's Everything's Trash, But It's Okay by Phoebe Robinson. I think maybe I was comparing it too much to her first one, You Can't Touch My Hair, which I thought was so funny. Like, I was laughing out loud reading that book. Like, she was hilarious. Her insights were great. It was a great book. This one, I don't even think I made it through like the first 30 pages. I don't know. It wasn't doing it for me. It was bad enough where I don't even like want to give it a second chance. I'm just like, you know what? I will always cherish You Can't Touch My Hair. And I can live with that. Next on the DNF, City of Girls by Elizabeth Gilbert. I don't know if people are going to come for me for this one, but y'all, this was just not exciting. And I feel like they make it sound very exciting on the back of the book in the synopsis. But you know what? That happens a lot where the synopsis really does not be adding up sometimes. But anyway, 19-year-old Vivian Morris has just been kicked out of Vassar College in 1940. owing to her lackluster freshman year performance. Her affluent parents sent her to Manhattan to live with her Aunt Peg, who owns the Flamboyant Theater. Okay, we're in New York, 1800s, it's on and poppin'. Reading it, I didn't feel like it was on and poppin'. And it's a really long book. You know, how many pages is this? It's over 400 pages. If I'm not like deep in there, if I'm not sucked in already, I don't really want to do 400 pages of me like trying to get there. You feel me? Okay, y'all, this next one I was upset because I had very high expectations, but it's Red Island House by Andrea Lee or Andrea Lee. Who knows? The book is beautiful. I can't stand when you buy a gorgeous novel and it's terrible. So this book, okay, it's about a Black American professor who's always had an adventurous streak. She marries an Italian businessman. They get this villa in Madagascar. I feel like the way that's set up, you would think it's really good, but honestly, I didn't connect with the main character. That's huge for me. I have to connect with somebody. And I didn't connect with her. I feel like the characters lacked depth. And I think I got into over 100 pages. I feel like she's going for like a darker theme here. And I wasn't really feeling it. I feel like she was going for a Toni Morrison-esque novel. And it just like wasn't happening. Maybe if she had like written it in a different way, it would have been a little bit easier to read or to get through. But as it is, no, just no. It's just a big no for me. And I really didn't want that to be the case. Last on my list of books I did not finish, I have The War Widow by Tara Moss. I knew when I agreed to read this with a friend that I wasn't going to enjoy it, but I was like, let me try to expand my horizons. And they were expanded to page 37 because I could not get through it. The main character is a private investigator. She's supposed to be like this provocative feminist heroine, and I didn't meet her within the first 37 pages, and that's kind of a big deal to me. I'm starting to understand that my process of reading is like, I enjoy novels where the first line or the first paragraph or even the first page just really grabs your attention and sucks you into that book. I don't think it should take like 40, 50 pages for that to happen. Now, if we're talking about like sci-fi or fantasy or something like that where you really have a lot of world building, that makes more sense. But for a book like this, what it's like 300 pages, I don't want to start getting into it and loving the character on page like 125. That just like doesn't make sense to me. So I think that's the common theme with all these books. It was too slow going in the beginning with all of them. And so I said, you know what? I'm gonna just go pick something up that just, slaps me in the face the minute I open it. That's what I want. Those are the 7 books I didn't finish this year, and this is the end of the video. Let me know in the comment if you've read any of the books mentioned and what your enjoyment level was, because I'm really interested and need to know. Per usual, every book is going to be listed in the description box below so you guys can check them out. Maybe you'll purchase them and read them. I don't know. We'll see. But I will see you guys in the next video. Remember to breathe easy.